Hello there, Callum Johns here with another Star Wars Expanded Universe novel review. Today I'm going to be talking about Star Wars Galaxies, The Ruins of Dantooine, written by Voronica Whitney-Robinson with Haden Blackman. So, what do I think about this book? I liked it, but it's a bit about mid-range compared to some of the others. As far as the story goes, I think that's what makes it mid-range, is like it just doesn't feel important. But then again, I really like the descriptions in it. They're done in a different way to what you'd normally read in Star Wars books that I've seen. But they're really interesting. And the animal fighting tournament is a cool idea, as well as them being scientists in regards to animals. And what makes that more interesting is that Voronica, one of the writers, is actually a veterinary assistant. It says in the back of the book, which you can see here if you want to pause the video, as long as it focuses properly. And yeah, it was cool to explore more of the animals in this book, because a lot of the previous books chronologically in this timeline haven't really covered, focusing on just saying about the different animals. And actually I've passed that, exploring Naboo's moon, which is called Rory, R-O-R-I, for some reason it's spelled like that. And it makes it sound better, or read better for Star Wars. Is something that I don't think chronologically has been done before. At least in the novels, they haven't mentioned the moon of Naboo. Also, it mentions Arthurian's revering nature, which it connects back to the Galaxy of Fear. Spore was the last time chronologically that I read about that. And the specific descriptions of blasters compared to each other's is cool to read, because at one point it goes through, these are the pros and cons of these blasters, and which one would you prefer? So that was cool. I also like how it gives us the story of the Dantooine base that is mentioned in A New Hope. Now, you wouldn't think that a Star Wars MMO book will give you a backstory to something in A New Hope, but it does. So there we go. I like that they introduced a bunch of different animals to Naboo's moon. I think they're cool. And the twist is good, but I did kind of see it coming. There was a twist at the end. Now, on continuity with this one. Choices of One and Honor Among Thieves preluded the Hoth base. That's what it seemed like. But they have their base elsewhere in Ruins of Dantooine, and you can read it to find out where it is. Maybe it conflicts a bit, but then again, back to my Choices of One video, I do say that it's possible they could be misleading the Empire with the gear that they got. Also, as part of the immersion bit, they say guns instead of blasters, which is a bit... And pigs, it's like, can't you call them something else? Pigs is very Earth-based compared to normal Star Wars. Now, they also mention stim packs instead of, say, a medkit, which that'd be more it being an MMORPG book. But I think that I thought of Fallout first. The Fallout series of games, if anyone's played them, it seems like a reference to Fallout, even though it probably wasn't. But the main reason why I thought this book was about mid-range is the actual plot only starts properly about 2/3 into the book. It's annoying because they tease the MacGuffin right from the start, so if you don't know, the MacGuffin is the thing that everyone's after. And yeah, it does feel like an RPG with all the fetch and side quests at the start of it. So that's the reason why I say it's mid-range, is that probably the plot's slow and it seems just go on side quests at the start of it. But otherwise, that's about it. So I think that's about it for this video. Hope you liked it, and I'll see you next time.